damage?
No, it's fine. You're not.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Why didn't you tell me? I'm in no hurry to get anywhere.
I'm not in a hurry to get home either.
I noticed you've been avoiding your father a lot.
Yeah, it's easier than answering his questions. But Mom's been okay.
When are you gonna tell him?
What am I gonna say? Mom, Dad, I'm pregnant? I don't know when I'm gonna tell him.
What else can you do?
Well, I thought about having an abortion. I even went to a clinic.
You did?
Yeah, I went to a clinic and everything. But I was too far along. I guess I'll just have to find someplace else.
Is that what you want?
I don't know. Before being pregnant, it just didn't seem real. It just seemed like something that would ruin my life.
Annie, don't be afraid.
When we fell off the bike, I sat up and felt that awful pain. That's when it hit me. There was a baby inside of me, and it was real. And I didn't want to lose it. Pretty big mess, huh?
Yeah. I guess you can't cry. I don't have a tissue.
I can't stop.
Use my jacket.
Oh, I wish we could stay here forever.
Make like a tree?
Yeah, leaves in my hair and bark on my face.
Yeah, well, your father'd spot you. Hey, let's get going. I think I know somebody who might be able to help.
You, Daryl.
I don't understand. If I got them all right, what's the problem?
You know what the problem is. Peter, Billy, Jeff, and Richie had two identical right answers in two identical wrong places. It was a mistake I made on my first answer sheet. I corrected it just before I handed out the tests. Ergo, somebody stole my first answer sheet from the school computer.
I didn't.
You're the only kid in this school who could have broken into that computer room. And you're also close friends with Peter and Billy. Now, I don't need to know higher mathematics to add it up. I think you stole the answers for your friends.
I told you I didn't.
Well, can you explain how this happened?
No.
Is that all you have to say? Then you leave me no choice.
How come you get to eat the icing and I don't?
Because it's my cake.
Birthday girl rules. I object.
Hey, you sound like a lawyer. Dad would be proud. You know, I think you girls are right. We should wait to cut this. Let's put it in the fridge and save it for later.
Yeah, when Dad gets home. And then we can put on the rest of those candles, right?
Right, if he gets in early enough.
Dad never misses your birthday.
Well, just remember, honey, that he's been under tremendous pressure from this new case.
What new case?
It has something to do with bonds. I don't remember the details, but it's important.
Well, your birthday's more important.
Not necessarily.
I think he's neglecting his family.
Would you like that? Oh, listen, I've got to run to the store and pick up a couple of things for dinner.
Okay. I gotta go to the library. I have to look up dirty words in the dictionary. Aren't you a little old for that?
Never. It's such a thrill. Stacy's teasing you, honey. Wait just a minute, young lady. I want a hug.
Oh,
Your dad and I are very lucky to have such thoughtful daughters. Bye-bye, sweetheart. What a lovely birthday.
Since none of you will admit to stealing a test, I'm putting you all on report.
That's not fair.
Cheating isn't fair. What none of you understand is that you cheated yourselves. You didn't study. You didn't learn. You cheated the other students who worked hard for their grades. You think everything's a joke, Seago?
No, sir.
What is it we're being put on report for, sir?
For cheating. For misuse of the school computer. For theft of school property, the test answers. For breaking and entering. Well, I don't know how you broke into that computer room, but I know that you did. And last but not least, for lying to me, which I am sure that you are all doing. Now I'll submit a full report to the principal, recommending suspension for all of you. You have anything to say? Dismissed.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Come on, Daryl. Oh, what are you looking at? Come on.
I don't know why you let Peter talk you into such dumb things.
It started out as a goof.
You sure goofed.
You know, I didn't think that would happen. Wait till my dad finds out. He'll let me selling cars for the rest of my life.
Well, why don't you tell Jensen that it was only a prank?
I don't think so.
So what happened, man? What did he say?
I told him I swiped the test.
What?
Why? Because Jensen knew I did it.
Well, you didn't mention us. I mean, you didn't...
I mentioned me. Period. Just remember, you guys owe me one for this one.
When I said I know exactly how she feels, I meant exactly. I got pregnant too.
You did?
A few years ago.
I didn't know.
I don't talk about it.
So you were my age?
Yeah. And my father was the type of man who... he understood some things. But a daughter who was 15 and pregnant wasn't one of them.
So how'd you tell him?
I didn't. Well, not then. I had an abortion.
Oh, Lorraine.
I do think about that baby. But I could have never given it any life. Not with me, not with my parents. Not with anything like it was.
Did you go to a clinic?
Yeah. It was over. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, I can't tell you what a relief it was. But I have to admit, the loss. It's still here. But I can tell you one thing. I did make the right decision for me. And I know you will too. You know how they say in the books, trust your feelings. They're right. I wish I could tell you something new.
You really helped me a lot.
Yeah? Well, maybe I've got a new career here. Like Dear Abby in designer clothes. Only I create a whole new line in support of originals.
Don't hang up your apron yet.
I just realized something. I know what I'm going to do. When the bike turned over, and I wasn't sure if I was hurt, I was scared that I might lose the baby.
I guess, yeah.
No, that's what it was. I'm sure of it.
So what are you trying to say?
Lorraine, I understand your decision, and I respect it, but it's not for me.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know what'll happen, but I know I'm gonna have this baby.